You too.
Nuh-uh, turn that down. You got to go watch TV in your room, Goose.
Oh, no, Martin.
I'm hearing somebody saying that they was cheating. So we might have to get the crime cards out here. This could be somebody trying to explain why they are different now.
Oh, what I see.
What was this? This whole thing. Let's see what we want to use from here. Because somebody said you're fired, right? The bone energy and this nun energy in reverse. Something about this bed too. Maybe somebody lied and said who peed in the bed at that hotel room in Chicago that I told y'all with the skytop bar. To get the world put down or something. But if this nun energy is a Nisi clone, I don't know. Maybe this is when this person got changed. Maybe this is when this person got changed, possibly. Because the world is in the upright. So maybe, I don't know. I kind of don't even want to focus on this right now. I don't. We're not. We're not. We do want to know about nothing, though. Okay? Somebody not wanting somebody to have nothing. They could have did something with your shoe to make sure you don't give nothing. Somebody could have put a shoe of yours at a crime scene or something. We got the warehouse, the universe. We'll start with those. We have to use these in a minute.
Uh-oh. I don't know. A morpher. These again?
A fire.
What? Okay.
Firefighter. Somebody was doing a fire. I was hearing somebody fire yesterday.
$20.
Oh, I don't got no cash.
What do you have then?
I don't have nothing.
Yeah, you don't have nothing.
Until, I don't know.
Until when?
I don't know.
Huh?
I mean, I have something, but I just don't have it on me.
Where is it at?
It's not here.
Where would it be at then? If it's not on you.
It's on somebody else.
Oh. Who will call you that then?
So, firefighter, juggler. Or maybe somebody else is getting nothing. This Anaya be knowing. That's the firefighter in this thing. But somebody's saying that that's number one of me, but that's not. That's a Pam Parham. That could be a number one of Pam Parham clone. Or somebody like this, but that's not a number one me. But this is how far back these people could have been using these identities. This person could be connected to a same masculine. And then we got juggler. These people could have been doing something here. See this flashlight? This make me think about the Jean Bonnet card reading that we did with the light at the top of the stairs. And I don't know, these always make me think about like pineal glands or clitorises of little children. Okay, somebody could be in the And this could be more like the Zulu nation wannabe taking over America energy. Okay, this also give me like a space. Yanni. Nene, you gotta put her in her room. I need the floor. You gotta put her in her room.
No.
Yeah. Today is one of those cleaning days. I might have to clean up my living room, y'all. I dread it, but this also made me think of like a space suit. The fact that we got the Hubble card out here, space telescope. Somebody could be watching people. You know, I'm getting like Santa energy coming down the chimney. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up to the housetop, click, click, click. I think we did that shit in the 4th grade. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick in Texas. All right. Yeah, this is giving me some type of, somebody's watching people from like a space shuttle or something like this, and they're coming down and doing something, extracting something to feed themselves or something like this. These could be some aliens. I don't know. Okay. But whatever the suit is, it's because the Jean Benet girl had that hole in her head, made me think like something from the brain or something else or something like this here. There's no pause button. There's no something here. So these could be people like Beauty 94 and 19. Them, they work for this. Okay. These could be the people that's doing this kind of acts to children here. To remain in some type of power or authority, something. Yeah, see? Spacesuit. This is giving me something about a spacesuit. Okay. Okay. You only know you love her when you let her go, but now you let her go, but nobody let go of anybody. Okay, we got I'm yours. All right, on the radio. Let's see, Rodeo Rosie Rock. All right. Also, Elizabeth said, I shall bow down to no one. I shall bow down to no man. Because when I get finished, motherfucker, you going to want to let me go. You going to want to pay me my money. Whatever you stole from me, you going to want to let me go. It's something about being in a real energy on this earth. It's harder. It's a struggle. Nobody's handing you nothing. Because these people you going against, they was handed something. Not handed nothing over here. I had to use my brain. You get what I'm saying? Anybody that was in my energy was taken from me, point blank, period. So if the shoe fits, somebody could be looking at somebody as a warrior because you won't back down. But that's what a queen would be doing. They done lost the real eloquent nature or the real meaning of what a king or queen is. So when you being in that element, naturally, people think it's strange. People think it's weird. They think you're trying to be something else. If you're not acting like Glorilla, then you're not trying to be the queen. You know, doing anything to get some views, not thinking about how that would make your throne look eventually. You get what I'm saying? So we got the shoe. Somebody is like a warrior person. Okay, this gives me the Queen of Wands. Hit the Quan. This give me the Queen of Wands, Connecticut. Somebody could be from some hoity-toity place, or something was left to you in one of these places. in Connecticut or something like this. Okay. Why is this? Wait, this is not my channel. That's why these weird songs is coming on. Okay. Everything somebody else tried, I'm just doing different. I know that the oldie music empire misses me. Okay? They like to have me in my emotions, but I'm purposely not going there right now. So you have to, when you go on this mission, you gotta know what these people be doing. Like, for real, okay? So this could be like Aquarius. Float, float on. Okay? And I also hear somebody say, I'm gonna get you next time and your pretty little dog too. All right, so the worst thing is somebody could try to put you in a perpetual like 100-year cycle because these people ain't used to losing. I'm hearing that they already lost to me or you or whoever this is that's fighting this battle. Okay, but they trying to act like they didn't, like they want to be the ones to write about whatever it is so they can try to so they can try to write it some other kind of way. Girl, I think the people from outer space be running away from me. They come listen to what I'm saying, and then they're like, oh, never give up or something like this, and I want to just blast these people head off. Never give up, motherfucker. I already won. Give me my stuff. Like, what are you doing? Okay. So we got warehouse energy here. Somebody could have been keeping somebody in some type of warehouse. Okay. We got cheesy chef. Okay. Um, Somebody ain't cheesy no more. Okay. This remind me of my brother-in-law Elijah. Somebody's name could be Elijah. Okay. Somebody's in the reverse here. They could have tried to put on your shoe or my shoe. Somebody name could be Oliver. Oliver's twist. Okay. And then we have the warehouse here. Also, what was this? Funny Marco. Somebody's name could be Marco. Okay, I knew this boy named Marco Reed from Latonia. We used to be like pen pals. Okay. But I told y'all he looked just, after I think about it right now, he looked just like he just looked like my father-in-law. Like, it tripped me out. Now that I look, because I have his picture still. Okay. I have his picture still. And see, this is the thing. Because this dude right here, this looked like the 40 dude. Okay. But I was trying to warn somebody about something. Like, I couldn't tell if this person was going to, like, turn on somebody like a bitty bitty bum bum. Like, whoever, like, I told you guys, somebody was like, oh, thank you to somebody, I wouldn't be alive. This is somebody that'll never give you your fucking kudos. They was giving it to everybody else. So somebody's like, oh, we'll show you who was really keeping your ass alive. Like, this is something like this. Like, somebody knew that you was a big part of something, but they only talked about people or said other people that don't really matter. Okay. That don't really matter with this, like these, with this part of it. This is like your connection or your soul back connection or something, you know, and somebody was in their profession, you know, it's different. What you're doing at work is different from what you're doing at home. What I'm doing online right now is different than who I really am. This is the message here. Okay. So we got warehouse. Okay. It's, and we got this person in reverse and we got this person, the police. Somebody could have found something in a box or a coffin. I mean, I seen this movie about a brother being found in a box or a coffin or something like this. The person wanted to be with the wife, okay? The person wanted to be with the brother's wife, and he admitted to killing the brother, but in this movie, but it was like in self-defense or something. Like, he really was, you know, protected. So if anything, the brother could have been fucked up to the woman, and somebody couldn't understand that, okay? Somebody could have been, we got our next guest. Okay, oh my God. Okay. Okay, and we got him, okay? So this could be the police. I could be the police. Maybe you or I or another seer or something. I'm seeing the eyes sticking out here. Could have exposed where somebody's body or something was. I don't know, but you got him and you got him. You got the warehouse and you got the girl. Or, I don't know. Okay. Werewolf. I don't know. All right. We're just going to keep going. And we got the universe in reverse here. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. We ain't taking all that. Okay, we'll just speak them. So this is like the Mommy Watson energy, or, you know, somebody was celebrating on the beach or something like this with him. So I told this person, like, this Wata 40 energy is an issue. All right, that could be why somebody's looking at me as like the police. Okay. Somebody could be looking at me as the police. There's evidence here about this person. Somebody could have went to Brazil. Okay. And I don't know, there's a circle here that could be broken of these people in Rhode Island. I told you Rhode Island was one of the last states to make okay. One of the last states to make prostitution illegal. And this was like not that long ago, within the past 10 to 20 years, okay? All right, so we got this energy here of the universe is in reverse. If they was letting the universe run something, you know, a lot of people say, oh, the universe ain't gonna let, but the universe was letting them do a lot of stuff. Okay, this is not good, okay? The universe was we got T, somebody named T. All the rest of these cards are not showing any letters. So somebody's name could be T that flew out. Okay, with this whole stack. We got V in reverse. Vicky, Valerie, Veronica, Virgo. SWV. And J. O, Joe. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Jot. Somebody could have been jotting something down. I feel handicapped, y'all. You know what about to piss me off the most is whatever this is with this so unseen. People are messing with my stuff. They're saying that something is unseen, but it's still heard. You know, it's gonna be people hovering around here forever, you little jerk. Whoever you are. Somebody said that they was cheating. Whoever this person is that think somebody keep putting a video on my face like this man feel like you think he owe you something. And the picture or the screenshot or the thumbnail was I was cheating. So I was getting that somebody wants us to know, because a lot of times people send me stuff through just words. I don't even watch the video and my mind be turning when I see certain things. So somebody that was cheating, they could have got lured over by a woman. They was cheating and something happened to them. Okay. If this is a space family, they probably didn't tell you this, but somebody was cheating and something happened to them. And somebody saying, why you think I owe you something? Because this is not the person that passed away that wants us to know that they was cheating and something bad happened to them. The person that's saying, why you think I owe you something is the person that stepped in after that person. This would be a brother or a clone that don't like you and don't think you deserve nothing. So they will kill the motherfucker, the clone that love you the most, just to make sure you don't get nothing. And we do have nothing out here. All right. Nottingham. All right. We got Nottingham. So something is unseen here. So I told my person, okay. See, and I feel like this person was like getting mad at me or something like this. I'm like, okay. I don't want to say, but I told well, there was another masculine too, a dark-skinned male that was on this person's team that worked with them in the studio and stuff. And I'm like, you got to watch out for them too. But I feel like somebody didn't believe me. All right. But it's like at one point in time, this the only person I was this person's. So I feel like people like, oh, you only no. I feel like more shit I did for this person or put myself out there like for this person as a queen of Cups to this person. God made me be a Queen of Cups to this person. You know what? If you think back about Lucifer, even the detective was a Queen of Cups for Lucifer. She was his Queen of Cups. She could feel him. She was made for him or just for him. Okay? So somebody could have been working on some other kind of detective work or something like this. But you know. Also, I heard red dust. Okay? Red dust energy. But I'm hearing like this is where they fall. But at the same time, no, because this is somebody trying to say, oh, we thought we was going to raise up you. No, I am the energy. You was with this person. Whoever this other male is, that's not the person. It's not. It's not the person. So these people think that they about to get in trouble. But even if this was one of the older versions of masculine, it's something about the the greens. There's evidence about what these greens was doing. Okay. Okay, him. Darker green. So this is not whoever him is that could have ended up in this coffin or this box. This green is not the same color green as this. Mm-mm. It's not. I'm hearing to the top, and somebody is going up here because of the evidence of what somebody was doing here. Somebody could have even tried to let this person go on a trip and like have them undocumented as a worker, because undocumented workers could also mean people that's not. They get sit on a hit or something like this, and they're not being documented. Like somebody's not recording them. They're not having. It's not just an undocumented. Like if somebody came from Mexico. I'm picking up that these are people that do little hits and shit like this. This is how cocky and haughty these people have been about what they've been doing here. But somebody's going up because, again, somebody was trying to kill this person. They wasn't able to, whoever this is over here. So the universe and whatever tools they using is in reverse right now. They on punishment. Oshay. They on punishment. And somebody got to go up now. Okay? You can't even live a regular life never again or something. Because I feel like some of these people that already went through this, they didn't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. But these people also could have got led astray at some point in time. We trying to do, I told you, I'm a perfectionist when I go into something. So I could practice something for 4 or 5 years. I don't feel comfortable about it. Then I'm going to try to perfect it. You understand? So whether I'm getting paid for it or not, if I'm into it, it's a reason. Okay? So somebody's circle could be in reverse. And again, Rhode Island is in reverse. I remember when my cousin them and their mom moved to Rhode Island. Moses, his wife and kids. Some of them went and moved to Rhode Island. They could have taken someone. They could have taken, and it's taking me back to that reading with the worker bees. They could have still taken someone, me or a child with them, and put the person through prostitution because I'm the one with the good energy. But that would be like somebody sold off their queen bee. The workers got together and sold off the queen bee or a stallion or something like this. Okay. This could be also the ancestors telling me not to join with them and that my people should not be joined with them, or what are they thinking or something like this. Okay. Remember we talked about a while ago, like it's something in somebody's system that's keeping a certain, like these people is going to give up. Like a group of elite or higher, they was about to give up because of what's going on. But it's like they rejected their magic tool or something like this. Something like this. Somebody thought they were going to bust somebody's bubble about something. Yes, stop. Somebody wants you to stop doing something. Even though you're not about to get tied up, yakety yak, don't talk back. So somebody wants you to talk about something. and then somebody else here is like, oh no, stop, don't do no more, just forget it. Okay, okay, okay. They see you roping that thing around like this, they're like, forget, okay, all right, just stop talking or stop telling or something. And then we have these women here. Okay, there's nowhere, somebody here, there's nowhere for you to go but up. Okay. But something significant about this time when something was done, because this is like this Drakey poo energy. That's the energy that I was in at that time. Like whatever going on with this person, I need to be executing something, like looking around this person, see what the fuck they doing. But the person don't want to listen to me. You know how Chloe was with Lucifer. Okay, they had their little bickering or whatever. They didn't like when before they got into each other. You get what I'm saying? There's some women that are going to be coming down. Okay, or they're in reverse. This could be this Hecate energy, or this could be this Three of Cups energy is in reverse here. These people could have been found, you know, it's like, oh my God, for centuries we've been blaming the vampires for this or something like this, and it's these people, or, you know, some shit like this, okay? I mean, maybe these people can't see. Maybe they was just there because of taking up space because of their beauty, or because something, they could sing, or I don't know, something like this. But these people don't have a third eye. There could also be this Whitaker or a Whittaker energy up here somewhere, where somebody could have found out that some of these people over here was taking other people's third eye in order to make themselves something. They weren't really like gifted children program people or something like this, okay? They were doing something else, okay? They were doing something else to seem as though they were special or something like this. You know what I'm getting with this indulgence? These people were indulging too. You know, they probably had the good life. The nicest shoes, clothes, everything, cars and everything. Okay? Somebody could have even, whoever this person is, this Bell energy, this person could have even been, when they fail or something, they could have even got, behead, they lost their head or lost their power. Even if they fall, they can't keep the power. Because some people think, just make me a fallen angel. I don't care. Kick me out. You know how a kid be like, kick me out. I got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? And somebody like, you can't even have your powers when you leave here. So you're going to have to turn them in. Maybe these two people get to keep their powers because they didn't do something so bad. All right? But somebody knew that these people were in the reverse before they even sent them up here. That's what I'm getting. But with this blue person, or this person was taking people's third eye, and because they were doing this, now theirs is taken. So this is like, oh, well, just, you know, Lucifer, like, forget it. I don't need them wings. You know what I'm saying? I don't need them wings. Matter of fact, I'll cut them off myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see. All right. So let's see about him. It's also giving me Charlotte energy. Because Lucifer was her favorite. The mother of the angels, he was her favorite. Somebody could be in that kind of energy right now. Or they were. I also think something is stemming back to something just being wrong. Something is just wrong. This could have been a person closest to you on the earth, no matter what they was doing, because these people don't see fucking each other as like where they're at. If they in the other planetaries and ethers and stuff like this, you know, on the earth, your friends wasn't sleeping with your other person, your husband or your wife or your girlfriend, but in the underworld or in the other realms, they were. That's their reality. It's not your reality, because you or me or whoever this is, you on earth. That's not your reality with these people here. All right. So now I had to get my glasses because we got to use the circle cards. All right. But this is giving me like two different gods at two different times right now. In the book, the spring, the thing that's supposed to happen in this city here, Mount Pleasant, okay? The same thing that's supposed to happen here was the same city name in the book back then. So, hold on 1 second. Come here, Goose. Come here, Goose.
No!
Come here, Goose.
This is going to be more difficult than I imagined.
Goose,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I gotta keep her attention so she don't come over here and move my phones. Okay. So, all right. But with the hijacking energy, that's what I'm saying. This could stem back because with the trumpet and Melania, if these witches were able to obtain their energy, this Letitia Davis and this, something happened here. Shit. Okay, something happened here. Something happened here. It's even like the work that you did, like say behind the scenes, you know, as a male or a female, you have the healing touch, or you could bring people back to life, and you created a small army. Somebody stole your body or your army. Like this is like a nigga that you was with or something, found out who are the people that you, once they crossed over or something, they found out and they went back and they slept with all these men or something to try to turn them off from, or they kissed them, or they put spell work on them or something to make them not know who their God is. Because in that book, yeah, Bun, in that book, they were saying, Esther was telling Elijah, it's your fault. My people knew how to get to me until you ruined it. So it's kind of like, yeah, somebody could have did this here, okay? But we already did, and they keep telling me like, oh, the world gave you this. Like, no, I give myself all the lights, all of the lights, okay? Because we already did this video years ago. We already did it. Turn it down, Bun. We already did this video years ago, okay? So these could be these so-called brothers that might not even be brothers. Remember, I told you we talking about Cabbage Patch Kids and shit now with mixed up birth certificates, okay? They could have paired these two as brothers, and it's also a old Mesopotamian story about a brother that got rid of his brother because he wanted the wife. It's two gods. I can't remember what their name is, okay? But this shit is like, it's all entangled here. I feel like this is why they mess with my Ace of Cups, because I did so much, I did so much research. And again, none of these gods are higher gods than me, so I can talk about what I want to. You know what I'm saying? These people trying to warn me or something. Warn me of what, nigga? I'm that God. You understand? I'm that son of that God. Yeah. The one that when all this stuff is paid up and everything is due and ready, you gonna wish that you would have stayed on that side. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that we in over here. All right. We got a perpetrator. Mm-hmm. All right. Somebody could be doing an injustice, pointing at you, saying you the perpetrator. Or like this green person. See, she got green on. Somebody saying you the perpetrator, but this is a green person. Or this is this 10-10 energy. Somebody else is the perpetrator here. Okay. They could have created an alien or something like this in my likeness or something here. But this person could be a green here, or the divine. Okay. Because source is going to be the vine. If people come to you or me to get energy or information, you're a part of the vine. You want to be the vine, attached to the vine. You don't want to be off the vine. You don't want to be divined or deveined. Okay. So we got this energy of cursed, because I'm guessing these people is like with these people and from these communities and stuff, they stick together, but they just go against the Christ. They know they do. And then they try to play the blame game when the Christ goes snapping, or when God's wrath come out and just start yanking motherfuckers out of wherever they at with their words. When the tongue become a ace of swords instead of a double-edged sword, because don't try to include me in this shit. That was the dumbest thing ever. These people, this is the dumbest thing for these people to ever had done, is try to unplug the source, so that the source can't, the source gives, y'all drink, take. But when the source need to be rejuvenated, what are you coming and drinking from? There's no substance going to be left, or it's going to take long for the substance to reoccur here. It's like if you're trying to make some crystals or something in some science project and put stuff in a cup, and you got to leave that cup still so that that stuff can form. If you come knocking it over or something like this, the crystal gonna fall and you got to start all over. You understand? So people are trying to act like this was my plan or our plan. No, motherfucker, this is me against the world. Tupac don't know what that feel like for real. You was with the rest of the world trying to fuck with me. So we got possessed here. Somebody may not be possessed, or maybe somebody had to go through some type of cleansing, or somebody had to go through some type of exorcist. All right, and this wood energy could be cursed. Somebody's name could be Wood or Woods. Woody, what's that? You got a friend in me? Okay. A lot of this stuff is having to do with like jealousy. Like people got off the mission and started trying to control other people and own people. This is what y'all problem is. There could be some kind of overcoming loss from a drowning. All right. Somebody, oh yeah, they want this. They want something like a, these people could have had something to do with a drowning death. This could be whatever happened in the swimming pool area. Anywhere. Okay. Could be the Kanika thing. Could be something else. The drowning death. A lilac girl could have drowned. And then we got overcoming loss. Again, this is blue person. Blue face person, or this blue man people group thing, whoever this is. Okay, a Baal energy, they could be overcoming some kind of loss. All right. And somebody either was drowned, or they had something to do with this drowning, or these particular people had something to do with this drowning here. Also, I'm getting something like somebody could be drowning in something. Okay. Somebody's drowning in something. This could be somebody's child here. They got short black hair. Somebody last name could be Black. It's kind of something like this here. All right, let's see what else we can use. All right. Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is rectifying something here. All right. Like, just give me the light. Somebody's taking somebody's flashlight, or they're using somebody's energy or something like this. I don't know. But I know by cutting off this person, somebody's not going to have to be a beggar. So somebody can have your money, or they can have a position. Something like this that belongs to someone here. Yeah, somebody was doing dark magic. Okay. So they was doing something in the dark to change somebody's identity, to deal with something here. Okay. This person could have lost one of their eyes. This could be this just one favorite person. The just ones. Yeah. Because again, with whoever these people are, we got Native Americans up here in the sky. Oh, shoot. Oh, they was in reverse. But maybe this is something being rekindled. Maybe they thought that all the Native American children was dead or something. In reverse, under the blue, drowned out. And that this was going to be some Zulu warrior nation or something. Because this is Africa. You see how that is? This is Africa. And this is America. All right. We got North America right here. On one of these. Oh, it's right here on this card. I don't know if y'all can see up there. So these African tribes, whatever they was doing, cutting off these clitorises or mangling these young children, American people, boys and girls in their home. People not paying attention because they think that this is going on in Africa. And most of these people don't know, or these children don't know that they've been altered in the middle of the night or something like this. But this is our future. So how you believe our children are our future if you're doing this? But somebody was feeding Africa. So who was feeding Africa to make them strong for this day to come against America? You have to think about stuff like that. All right. And we got this leader here. This is my Malcolm X, Martin Luther King energy. This person could be being drowned out here, or what they're saying. Okay. This person is in reverse. All right. They could have been talking to these people, trying to be like their savior or something. They don't even got no food. They don't have no tools. They don't have nothing to fight with. Nothing. They like, these people want to shoot this person, but now they don't. Somebody could be already gone. Okay. 82 could be significant here. All right. And then we have this cat, a black and white cat. Somebody's cat could be mixed. Somebody could have a mixed child, or your understudy could be mixed. All right. It could be something about your hair texture or something. Somebody was writing something in my messages earlier when I was doing that live, and it said nappy. So somebody don't like to take the nappy hair, people. Okay. It doesn't matter what kind of seed you could produce. Somebody don't like taking, we got AI. They don't like people with like textured hair or something like this. All right. This could be people like a Mommy Watson energy, could be a brown skinned person, but they might have, either they still get perms, or they press their hair, or their hair is naturally straight because they're not really African American, or they're not really, you know, what they say they are. They're Mexican. So this ain't being prejudiced. This is seeing patterns and how people try to act innocent, and they are bringing an agenda here, and how people should have been paying attention to something like this. Okay. So yeah, we got the African bull here looking out the sky, clothed with the sun's clothes on, bringing these hidden ones out of the holes here. All right. And these people could be doing these procedures or something like this on somebody in their house. This could be like guerrilla warfare. Yeah, because this Mommy Watson snake wants to keep this angel. Okay. So I don't know if this Mommy Watson energy wanted my poo energy. All right, then you snake and mess with this person, quiet person in the background or whatever, so you could get close to mine. Yeah. That's what you was hiding. It was all a scheme for you to take mine. All right. These could be the people in charge of something here. Removing seed, or these could be galactic creatures from other planets coming to collect after you get implanted or something. I don't know. Yeah, the secret was this person plotted to make Mia into a ghost. I said Mia X, I don't know, me or somebody into a ghost or whatever like this. And then maybe have this person, what did this, I think this was him. See him going over here, putting on this suit, acting like a businessman over here in Africa, seeing what they could invest this money in, while they think that the wife is dead right here by this tree. This person already got a baby with another woman here, out here in the rural area or something, outer space. Okay, in outer space. Let's see about this person, because I don't know. Let's see if there's some feelings out here, because somebody could have also kidnapped you and be forcing you to have kids by them, or me, and I'm a whole queen, and that shit ain't gonna work. I want all my clones in the same house. I want to buy my clones a house, and I want to put them in that house, and I want to make sure I know what they're doing. I don't want these people, having access to my clones, getting them in trouble and shit. I'm the best teacher for my clones and my offspring. You know, people, that's ratchet. Like, that's like letting somebody, my enemy, have the keys to my house. Like, what you doing? All right. So this person convinced this person to bring their money somewhere else, to another land or something. And this family tree, or this girl that's the ghost, Most of the money is on her tree or on my tree. But this one took one pinnacle. Now this could be back in the day. Cause remember we had that reading yesterday. Turn it down. Yesterday or the day before, and I said when somebody was young and they was building their empire, so that they was already somebody came, a page of wands I think came in and took something from that person and brought it over to somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you trying to cause strife over here, and most of these people back when the day when Akon them was popping, these people was already taking our stuff over and doing something here. Nicole, Dr. Mombi. All right, but I feel like somebody is not a ghost. Somebody is not a divine feminine. They're a God energy. This is what's hidden here. Okay. This is what's hidden here. Noble mischief. Okay. But I think these are like dictators like Ibram, whatever his name is, and Julius, whatever their name is. This is these kind of people, or Umar Johnson, or these kind of people. This is what they were doing, killing the American women, turning them to dust or ashes or salt or something, or spies or tarot readers, and then going over here, taking some of their stuff and bringing it and building something else. But this is an actual God energy. This ain't the same as whatever these people is here. All right. And they decided to put a perpetrator above this person. This could be this Mami Wata energy, and also these greens here, or whoever is representing the greens, whatever female is their top female. This could have even started back then, moving me out of that area. And moving me north, because these people are trying to take something and do something here. Yeah, we got payback and revenge. Okay, because this person could have took. Okay, is this echo energy? This person, this 1010 energy could have been with my actual twin, like creation twin here. Like if two of us was sent from, like, we both tall grays or something like that, like where they pair them up two and bring them here. This person, they try to get rid of me, and then they made that thing, but I don't think it's the same. This is like a green alien or something. This is not a gray or a tall grays end up being leaders, like rulers, but the man is usually distracted by some shiny sparkly thing or some blue thing on earth, and he don't want to really work. That's what I get from them. He don't really want to work with the person that he was sent here with. He might even replace that person with somebody that's easier to run all over. Okay. This could be like a Nostradamus energy though, y'all. It's about the way that these people's minds work. This is like an original, how these original, they could call it a nuclear weapon, but weapons of mass destruction is what other motherfuckers try to make that's like you or me and this person. If you get what I'm saying. A weapon of mass destruction, God is not in them. They just, you know. And the nuclear weapon, I look at them when we talk of spirituality as something you can't help what you are. God made you that way for God's reason. So man coming and giving you a shot and trying to defect that's a problem. All right. Excuse me. Especially when they got something on earth that they claim is better than you and it can overtake you. Then why are you messing with God's original stuff? Why are you, if your weapons of mass destruction is so bad, bring out your best bitch. If they so dope, why are you over here messing with God's stuff, the people that he made a certain type of way? That don't even sound right to me. Or why you copying them? Or why you opening up their Akashic records? Or why you doing like this? Okay? Why are you doing like that? Yeah, Goose, you got to turn that off. I can't focus because she's watching whatever that is in the background. So the perpetrator is this person. This could be the first Mami Wata energy. They switched this Mommy Wata Energy Tarot Reader out about a year ago or two. I told you this could be like 7 in, or oh, what's that person name that got that little group out? Yeah, that's a tarot reader named 7. I mean, not a tarot reader, but somebody that do esoteric stuff or something. That's named 7. But I'm hearing, okay, so somebody might have somebody's foot on somebody's neck. You don't really know. Because for me, they had to all come looking like Drake. But these was niggas like this putting a Drake mask on trying to entice the Empress. Why? I just, that's the part, I just don't know why somebody's doing that. They must know that, they're really like, not even trying to apply, but bothering me or poking me or whatever like this or something. And it's like, don't you know, I can't register that. It's not that I'm trying to be mean or I'm like, oh, well, maybe this person will be back or something. It's just, I'm not, whatever they hired you to do.